Thank you, Bruno, for sitting down with Construction Week Middle East expert interviews. It's a pleasure to be at Cenomi's headquarters today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So how does the project fit into the overall strategic vision of Cenomi Centers, and what role does it play in your portfolio of flagship assets?
Sure. So first of all, let me clarify that Jawharat, for the English speakers out there, means jewel, and it's supposed to signify basically being the crown jewel in the Cenomi Centers portfolio. So upon opening in Q4 2025, Jawharat Riyadh will be the largest asset in the Cenomi Centers portfolio at 185,000 square meters of GLA. It's also going to set new standards, not only for the Cenomi Centers portfolio, but for the city of Riyadh and the capital of Saudi Arabia in general. Mm-hmm. So the real aim is basically for Jawharat Riyadh to become the number one retail and lifestyle destination in Riyadh, and nothing short of top 5 in the MENA region.
In the competitive landscape of retail and entertainment developments in the region, what unique aspects of the project do you believe will attract tenants and consumers to the project?
We truly want to differentiate Jawharat Riyadh from everything that's coming. And we really are aiming truly to set new standards on all aspects. First of all, we're setting new standards in terms of design. Okay, that design is going to really break a bit the narrative around the closed box, concrete box of shopping malls that you have today here, to more of an hybrid indoor-outdoor, skylight across the mall, gold LEED first mall that has a gold LEED certificate in Saudi Arabia, hopefully when we open, at the heart of the Green Riyadh agenda, with more than 4,000 trees planted across parking and the rooftops. So really best-in-class design that truly marries traditional Salmani architecture with futuristic consumer expectations. So we're setting new standards in terms of design. We're also doing that in terms of the offering and the mix. Maybe I think this is even more important than the design or even the size, which we're going to be the largest. First, we're introducing the first international standard luxury wing inside the mall in Saudi Arabia. Today, everyone agrees the luxury experience is subpar in Riyadh, but also in the kingdom as a whole. And one of the key ways to repatriate a lot of the spend that goes to London and Paris and Dubai and a lot of other cities worldwide is to really create that beautiful experience for the residents of Riyadh. So we are hopefully delivering the best-in-class international luxury wing in the capital with, as you saw in the tour this morning, 27-meter floor-to-ceiling heights, 18-meter shop fronts, these standalone pavilions that you really never see before and never see other than in JR or Jawharat Riyadh. We're also very proud of pioneering the first Youth and Innovation Zone. The Youth and Innovation Zone is going to really celebrate creativity, innovation, the young spirit of the Saudi population. And here, think young Saudi entrepreneurs launching their apparel or accessories, young Saudi designers, media studios, concept stores, art galleries, all the way to electric vehicles and other technological products. So we truly are excited for that Youth Innovation Zone. Of course, you're going to have a nice transition from the luxury towards more the bridge and the fashion lifestyle brands. You're going to have more than 30 new brands that we're introducing in the kingdom for the first time that will be present in Jawharat Riyadh. This is a first. This is never seen before in Saudi Arabia. We're not counting on what's present in the market here today. We're really looking for what's actually missing and bringing exactly what the Saudi consumer is looking for. So you'll have 30 plus of these never in Saudi before brands. But we also have more than 70 flagship stores of your favorite brands also in the kingdom in Jawharat Riyadh. Continuing the journey down to what we call the leisure and entertainment destination, this is truly going to be unique. It's going to be a beautiful, seamless experience across the mall, and it's going to integrate extremely well with 4 distinct food offerings. So we're also breaking the mold a bit in the food, from the food court centric model to 4 distinct F&B zones. The first one is a premium dining next to the luxury district that's going to offer 8+ cuisines from the best cuisine and concept across the world, with 3 new concepts that are new to Riyadh. We're coming to Jawharat Riyadh. We're also having an outdoor F&B promenade to mimic the success of our best assets in the kingdom, including Jawharat Riyadh and the recently opened Jawharat Jeddah, celebrating that open air vibrancy that Riyadh can truly sustain. We're also, and this is something we really love, is in the middle of the leisure and entertainment area, we have around 25 casual and fast casual dining restaurants that are overlooking an immersive, dynamic, 3D, holographic, digital show and live entertainment center. It's going to be truly beautiful. We're working with the best-in-class operators in the world for that. So imagine that arena of F&B overlooking that central piazza. It's truly one of the never-seen-before features that JR is offering. And finally, of course, we're pioneering a very social, communal food hall that is based on food theater or experiential food. Think of Michelin star chefs throwing shows to the visitors. Think of cooking class workshops. So that sort of experience that we're going to bring to that unique food hall. We're very excited. Hopefully we can show you and reveal all of these tenants and brands and concepts as the time goes by.
I believe that is a lot of firsts for the KSA.
Yes, indeed. Because some other players differentiate based on size.
Yeah.
I mean, we will be the largest once we open, but we don't want to only differentiate based on size. The differentiation should be based on the mix and the offering. That is the only long-term success or recipe for success, is to really give the consumer what they want.
And how does the project sort of fit into the Saudi Vision 2030 goals?
Thank you for the question. I think it's critical to address that. First and foremost, we believe Jawharat Riyadh, at the core, its ethos is to improve the quality of life of the Riyadh residents and directly enable making Riyadh one of the top 100 most livable cities in the world. That is, as you know, at the core of the Vision 2030 program and objectives. Second, the main objective of having Jawharat Riyadh so special and so unique is to put Riyadh, as mentioned before, on the MENA tourism map, and more specifically on the MENA retail and lifestyle map. Today, when you ask visitors, name your top 5 malls in the MENA region, I doubt someone will name a Saudi mall within that top 5 list. We want to change that. So hopefully JR will be, or Jawharat Riyadh will be within the top 5 in the MENA region. The third objective is really boosting employment with 4,000 jobs. 3,500 of those are Saudi and 2,500 of those are Saudi women. But also contributing GDP, having a GDP impact upwards of 5 billion Saudi riyals annually. That's how much consumption is being spent basically in Jawharat Riyadh every year. So upwards of 5 billion. The fourth one, also very important, kind of talks to the tourism agenda of Riyadh and supporting that. So Jawharat Riyadh alone would attract up to $1 billion in spend from 5 to 6 million tourists annually. 5 to 6 million tourists between domestic, foreign, leisure, business, all purposes of visit and all nationalities. And that plays a vital role in elongating the length of stay of tourists visiting Riyadh by offering them a best-in-class international level asset where they can shop, dine, play and socialize.
A lot of focus on Saudiization, I believe.
Yes, so one of the aims of Vision 2030 as well is, let's call it localization. Okay, so part of the reason why we want to deliver such a beautiful kind of project to the kingdom is to repatriate a lot of the spend that otherwise goes outside. So Saudis today travel to European capital cities, US, even Dubai and GCC, other GCC cities to spend. It could be retail, on food, on entertainment, on a lot of things. What if we can offer that here, next door, literally 30 minutes away from where they live? That's exactly what Jawharat Riyadh will do. It's 30 minutes away from half the Riyadh households, from 65% of affluent households, and from 75% of mid-income households in Riyadh. Massive catchment area that we're comfortable is going to propel it to being the #1 retail spend destination in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Maybe another topic I want to discuss is the technology required to really offer an omnichannel experience. A lot of people mention the word omnichannel. We're truly trying to, at the core, what we're trying to do is reduce friction from the online and the physical journey. Reduce friction between these two. So if you allow someone sitting or having an order, sitting on their couch and putting in an order with a retailer, and you allow that order to be picked up in the mall or collected in the mall, you're actually bridging the online and the physical journey, and that's what we call click and collect. We're going to roll that out and integrate that as much as we can with the retailers, specific pickup lounges. Someone visiting the mall doesn't have to, queue for 30 minutes, either through a parking or through a luxury brand that's doing a promotion or that's doing a launch of a new product. They can e-reserve or EQ parking spaces, 10 queues and what have you.
What is sort of the legacy that you aim to create with the project and for the local community as well as the retail industry in KSA?
So Jawharat Riyadh is only a success if the consumer is happy, if the consumer considers that this destination is his preferred destination, if it's their number one go-to place, whether they want to eat, socialize, shop, or just spend time with the family, with friends, alone. It truly will only be a success. We don't really measure success in terms of spend or revenue to Cenomi Centers, but more in the impact that it has on the quality of life of residents, on tourism, and as we started this conversation, on putting Riyadh on the MENA retail and lifestyle map.
Thank you so much, Bruno. It was a pleasure speaking to
you. Big pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.